So if I had 72 hours in the land of lobster, Red Sox and Mark Wahlberg, aka Boston, this is what I'd do. So I'd always start with a bit of culture. So day one, head down to Boston Common and start the Freedom Trail. For anyone who doesn't know, this is where Boston's history is kind of all through this trail. So it'll take you on the history of the city, when they kicked the British out. You'll learn about the Boston Tea Party, and you'll walk all the way through the city, taking off some main sites like Quincy Market and Faneuil Hall. Good for food markets as well, good for a bit of shopping and souvenirs too. The Freedom Trail ends in the North End, which is also the Italian Quarter. So while you're here, definitely get some Italian food. There are loads of nice delis. The thing you must do while you're there is go to Mike's Pastry. It's an institution in Boston. They are known for their cannolis that are the size of my head. The pistachio one is the best, in my opinion. Once you finish in the North End, have a little walk around all the little streets. It's really nice down there. But walk down the waterfront, walk past the aquarium, see all those main sites down there. Have a look over Boston Harbour. It's a really nice view. And make your way down to Seaport. You can have for dinner. I would recommend the Barking Crab. Absolutely incredible lobster and crab there. Probably some of the best lobster tacos I've ever had in my life. Spend the evening in Seaport. You've got some nice rooftop bars like Deck 12 up that area. Other nice pubs as well. Nice way to end your first day. Day two, set your alarms. We're getting up early. We're heading to Harvard and go back to school. So get the T, which is Boston's transport system, all the way over to Harvard Square. Have a little walk around Harvard Square. You can either book to do like a tour around Harvard, or you can just have a walk around the campus. It's so nice, so stunning. And then have a little mooch around. There are loads of nice little shops. It's incredible for coffee because it's full of students, so they know their coffee. And then you must go to the Harvard bookshop because that's where you get all your Harvard branded merch, t-shirts, jumpers, mugs, they've got it. Jump on the T back into Boston and go to Beacon Hill. From here, you'll be in like quintessential New England. You'll have all the nice New England red bricks all in that area. You can walk down Charles Street as well, which is very famous, very photographed. You'll be able to get your Instagram shot here. There's a really great brunch spot on Charles Street called Tarte. Again, it's very famous in Boston. You've got a few dotted around, but in my opinion, this is the best one. You've got views across the red bricks and it's just so nice. You can sit and watch the world go by. Some of the best coffees I've ever had as well, and shakshuka is a must at Tarte. You can kind of spend the rest of the day wandering around Beacon Hill, and I'd end up going to Bostonia for dinner. Incredible oysters fresh out of the bay in New England, and they are just delicious. Day three, if you can, absolutely is a must, go to Fenway Park and see some baseball. It is an obsession for Americans. It is their favorite pastime, as everybody knows, but Fenway Park is something special. It has the Green Monster, which is the big green wall, and it's just an incredible stadium. The vibes are great. Get yourself a foam finger and a glizzy, which is a hot dog to me and you, but that's what they call them, and just soak it all up. The atmosphere is incredible all around Fenway. If it's not the right season for baseball, see if you can go and do some basketball or ice hockey down at TD Garden. One thing that New England people do well, especially Bostonians, is sport, and it's incredible either at Fenway or at TD Garden. Get yourself down there. Yeah, that's how I'd spend 72 hours in Boston.